All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We hit our goal of 8,000 subs. Thank you guys very much. We're going to be giving away a jersey on our live show here soon. But, guys, we're looking at 9K subs now. We're getting to Thanksgiving time. We're getting to Christmas time. We would love to hit 10Ks by December 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there, so we can give someone $1,000 for the Christmas gifts. That'd be a huge lift off someone's shoulders. So please get us a 10K. We love what we're doing. Thank you guys for the support. 12K subs after the 10K. We're going to send someone to a game. Probably not the Super Bowl. Don't get any ideas, guys. But we're going to do our best to send you guys to two people to a couple games of your choice. That's probably not the Super Bowl. But, guys, thank you again for all the support. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA picks and props for Saturday, October 28th slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, I am 0 for 0 at the moment, but I did end up giving out the Pistons plus 4.5 on the road against the Charlotte Hornets, and so far so good. They've been up throughout this game. It is in the fourth quarter at the moment, and they still have command. We have them plus points, so we just need to hold out hope that they finish strong.
Seth?
Yeah, and I found a play last night that I really liked. It was Nuggets to win the first quarter, Nuggets to win the match. They won the first quarter, and they're currently winning 95-89 with 6 minutes left to go. They just brought the Joker back in the fourth quarter. So hopefully he can close this out, and we can put a nice W on the board.
Yeah, we're all looking decent right now. I have the New York Knicks +2 on the road against the Hawks. They're currently up 84-80 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. So hopefully they can keep that and we can sweep the board. But let's take a look at our plays for tomorrow. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking this Philadelphia 76ers at Toronto Raptors game. And this game's going to be very entertaining to watch. We are recording before the Raptors game ends on Friday. So I don't know how that game ended out for them, but they have not looked so good in that game. They're down pretty big at the moment. The Bulls woke up after their players-only meeting. So give me the 76ers here, minus 2.5 in this game. I'm going to buy a half point. I think that they should win this game by more than 3 points because they've won most of their recent matchups against the Raptors historically, going 4-1 against them in the last 5 and 7-3 against them in the last 10. And across those 10 games, they're 6-4 ATS as well. And I expect something similar here in this game. That's because Joel Embiid, he loves to play against the Raptors small ball, because over his last 10 games against the Raptors, he's averaging 27 and 11 against them. I expect Embiid to average at least that in this game, and we just need Maxey and crew to follow suit, and I think that's easily possible. And because the Raptors, they looked good in Game 1 and terrible in Game 2 yesterday, so it's going to be interesting to see which Raptors team shows up, but I think regardless, we're going to get a good 76ers team here. So give me them here, minus 2.5 on the road against the Raptors.
I like it, Trey. Seth?
Yeah, I'm just going to take the Pacers to cover the spread here. It is not currently out yet on DraftKings or FanDuel, but we're projecting it to be around +2, +3.5 areas. So we're just gonna call it that. The Cavs are already dealing with some injuries early in this season. Darius Garland's out, Jared Allen's out, and then Ricky Rubio is also out. I do like the Pacers here, as I think they surprised people a little bit in the first game. They scored 143 points. Yes, it was against the Wizards, but this offense was actually very, very impressive. They had 8 of their 12 players scoring double digits. The Cavs will also be coming off a back-to-back, and with the injuries they're dealing with, I'm not so sure this team has the depth to compete in a back-to-back. So I do like the Pacers here, who have had a couple days rest, and with how they have been, and with how they scored the ball in their first game, I like them to be able to put up some points in this game, and they could even win it. But I'm just going to take the safe play here and take them on the spread. So give me the Pacers here with the spread, coming into this game fresh with the Cavs being on a back-to-back.
Yeah, Seth, I like the play. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Washington Wizards. I'm going to take the Wizards on the money line at plus money to beat the Grizzlies. This will be the third game of the season for the Grizzlies, and they have to travel to Washington after a home game last night against the Denver Nuggets. If all goes as planned, the Nuggets should beat up on the Memphis Grizzlies, and then they have to get on a plane and go to Washington, D.C. to play the Wizards. I know it's only the third game of the season, but it's going to take some time for these guys to get used to playing back-to-back games, having to travel in between those games. I expect them to be tired and come out sluggish against the Wizards in this game, who did have the night off last night, and they are probably looking to get back on the court after they looked really bad against the Pacers in their opening game. Again, guys, it's hard in the first couple weeks in the NBA to handicap because we just don't know what we're going to see in the first couple weeks of the NBA. I'm going to go based off travel schedule, I guess you can say. I think the Wizards are pretty upset about their opening home loss. They get the night off last night, and they get a tired Memphis Grizzlies team tonight without Ja Morant. Give me the Washington Wizards to win this game on the money line as my play. Guys, let's go to the player props. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, and my guy has not started yet because I gave out a late game with De'Aaron Fox over 35.5 PRAs versus the Warriors. He just signed with Steph Curry's shoe brand and said, I'm going to bust his ass in game 1. Then I see him. This is that game 1, so I expect him to bust his ass.
Seth?
Little did I know that these two have faded Julius Randle in the past, and they did not let me in on this little secret, although I should have known this myself. But last year, Julius Randle at most of the season was a walking double-double. This dude has struggled from the field early and often in this so far this season. He is currently 2 for 7 from the field. He has 9 points, 8 rebounds. He has a full quarter to go. The game's still really close, so I guess there's a chance he just absolutely takes off. But getting to 31 points, rebounds from where we're at is going to be very, very tough.
Yeah, and mine basically has no chance because I took Cade Cunningham over 22.5 points. He had 3 fouls in the first half. He didn't play his full minutes. Then in the third quarter, he picked up his 4th foul in a minute. So he's only played a total of 3 minutes in the second half. That game's currently in the 4th quarter, pretty close. They have 6 minutes left. I don't think he's going to get back in the game until probably the 3-minute or 4-minute mark because he did pick up his 5th foul in the 4th quarter just a couple minutes ago. So he's played a combined 4 total minutes in the second half. Really bad loss for me. That really stings after starting 3-0. But I don't think he's going to get over 22.5 points. But, I mean, I'm going to hold out hope. Maybe we get OT. Maybe he doesn't foul anymore. But probably a 0-1 night for me. Let's take a look at our plays for tomorrow. Trey, how do you start us off?
Yeah, and I'm going to be piggybacking off what Seth said earlier. Give me Donovan Mitchell over his points. He talked about all the players that are out for the Cavs in this game, and I think Donovan Mitchell is going to be the main benefactor of that. Obviously, we don't know what his points are out yet. We are recording at 8:15 Central Time, so the Cavs game has not ended, so they have not released the prop. But I think regardless what it comes out to, he's going to go off in this game, and I'm not worried about it being a back-to-back either because this is a home game for the Cavs. So they did not have any overnight travel. So Mitchell still got to go home and sleep in his own bed. So I love that. But the real reason why I love this over for Mitchell is because historically he just dominates the Pacers. In fact, most of his high-scoring games have been against this Pacers team. But over his last 5 games against them, he's averaging 32.8 points per game on almost 24 shots per game and 11 three-pointers attempted. I think Mitchell's going to match that volume and maybe exceed it in this game because in game 1 of this season, he shot 21 times, and 10 of those were three-pointers. We just need him to be efficient in this game, and he's easily going to hit whatever his points come out at. Even if it comes out at 31, 32.5, I still love his over here because I expect him to be on a mission in this game, and I expect him to at least put up 30 points here, so I'm not too worried about it if it goes over 30. And it does not worry me at all that he's going to be guarded by Bruce Brown in this game more than likely because in his career, in games that he's faced off against teams that have had Bruce Brown on them, he's averaged almost 27 points per game. So give me Donovan Mitchell here to go over his points versus the Pacers. Whatever it comes out to, just hammer it.
Yeah, I like it, Troy. Seth?
Yeah, guys, and I'm going to take a Joel Embiid prop, and I'm going to take his over 31.5 points, rebounds. He didn't look bad against his first game against the Bucks. He hit 31 points, rebounds, but this is a great number for us here in this one. He's going to be having a matchup against Toronto, who he's absolutely dominated in his career. He's averaging 22.3 points per game and 10.9 rebounds per game against the Raptors. So this is well over the 31.5 point mark. And last season, he had 1 game against them. He went for 25 points and 12 rebounds. I think Joel Embiid's going to have his way in this game. He was a little more quiet than I think most people thought he might be in the game 1 against the Bucks. You heard more of Tyrese Maxey in this game. So I do look for Joel Embiid to look for his shot in this one, and I look for him to crush those 31.5. It's likely he'll go for 30 points and 10 rebounds in this game.
Yes, I like that play as well. For my play today, I'm going to look at Kyle Kuzma to go over his total points plus rebounds going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Wizards did get Jordan Poole in the offseason, but this is still Kyle Kuzma's team. He had a much better day from the field than Jordan Poole in the first game, and I expect Kyle Kuzma to be the main scorer in this game as well. In game 1, he had 25 points, shooting 50% from the field, and he added 2 rebounds, but the Wizards got blown out in that game. He was only on the floor for 25 minutes, and he usually sees anywhere between 33 to 37 minutes if we go off the numbers from last season. I talked about the Grizzlies coming into this game a little bit tired, and I do think Kyle Kuzma is going to be much better on the glass in this game. He averaged 7.2 rebounds last season for the Wizards, so I expect him to be crashing the glass more in the second game. This should be a much more competitive game for the Wizards as well. And I like Kyle Kuzma to have himself a game and go over his points and rebounds going up against this Memphis Grizzlies team, who should be really tired coming into this game. If I had to guess the line right now, I'd probably say anywhere between 25, 26, 27 marks. So just keep an eye on Kyle Kuzma tomorrow. That will be my play. But boys, let's take a look at that graphic. Seth, I'll have you start us off.
Yeah, and I have the Pacers just cover the spread. Bear mentioned a lot about back-to-backs early in this season, and the Cavs will be coming off a back-to-back and are playing with some key injuries in this game. And on top of that, the Pacers offense looked really good game one, so I'll take them to cover the spread. And I also took Joel Embiid over 31.5 points, rebounds. I feel like this number's set really low for Joel Embiid.
Trey?
Yeah, I think the 76ers minus 2.5 in that game versus the Toronto Raptors. I think Joel Embiid is going to be the reason why this cashes for us, so I love that pick, Seth. I also gave out Donovan Mitchell over points versus the Pacers. Whatever it comes out to, just smash it. A lot of Donovan Mitchell's great games have been against this Pacers team.
Very true. And I've got the Wizards on the money line going up against the Grizzlies. And I've got Kyle Kuzma over his points and rebounds. But guys, let's take a look at our teams before we get out of here. Trey, you want to start with yours? Yeah, do it.
Yeah, so far so good with my team. I got a handful of 2-0s, a couple 1-1s, and an 0-2. But one of those 0-2s for Caldwell was a coin flip, so I'm not going to blame him for that one. But so far so good with my team. Everyone put in a pick for today. That's half the battle of showing up. So shout out for my team. Put in a prop for today. Drop it in the comments. Make sure it hits because we need this win. And you guys need this $50. Let's go.
Let's go to Seth's team. Seth, what's your team looking like?
Yeah, I maybe it's my coaching style. I don't know what's going on, dude.
Gotta be.
I inserted Jeff Knight, got the GM to sign him. Where you at, Jeff Knight? You wanted to be on the team so bad. But come on, guys. I have to do 2 coin flips. I need my team to start showing up. When they're making picks, they're winning. When they're making picks, they're winning. I need them to show up. I'm bummed, guys.
Yeah, let's go over to my team. Unlike you, Seth, I did give my shooting guard the night off. I reached out to him privately through an email, and I did say he had some family stuff come up. I said, go ahead, man. We'll just do the coin flip for you. But everybody else came and we're prepared. I'm sorry. The head coach is probably not going to get you this prop. Cade Cunningham had 5 fouls in 20 minutes of work, so I can't do much about it. And that's going to hurt our center because he kind of tailed my pick. But everybody else, hopefully you guys hit. Hopefully we look good. But we got some coin flips to do. Seth, we're going to start with you. You got 2 of them, and then I'm going to have 1 coin flip for the guy I gave the night off. So I'll let you start.
Heads, sorry.
Are we going to accept that?
Oh, I heard tails first.
Are we going to accept that? Let's just reflip. That's a reflip.
Come on,
that's a reflip. Did you call anything?
No.
All right.
Wow.
I am putting my foot down.
Oh, my God. Call it.
Heads.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, fine. All right, one more.
Heads.
Rigged.
Dude, this coin, it's rigged. It's going to go opposite. Just call heads, Bear.
I'll go tails.
Bear, don't do that.
Oh, no.
I'll take the 0-1. I'll wear that one. I don't care. It made me feel good when I said tails. But all right, that'll do it, guys, for our NBA player props and game picks for Saturday, October 28th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video. And nobody leave. Nobody leave. I failed. Element Ed won the jersey giveaway. These guys were supposed to remember, and it's in the very bottom of my notes. Element Ed, my power forward. If you are here, if you see the video, you won the Palo jersey. You are the winner of the giveaway in our live show. So congratulations to Element Ed. Thank you guys again for getting us to 8K. And now that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next video. See you guys. Multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,